Hey everybody, Jenny here. Today is Wednesday, December 7th, and I wanted to go live to share a little bit about what I do for the coaching business as I am a health and fitness coach with Beachbody, and I have been coaching for about 2 years. I'm an Emerald coach, and I'm working my way up to become a Diamond coach. Um, like I mentioned, I have been coaching for about 2 years. But I've really been hitting it hard for about a year. I originally signed up for the discount, and then I saw what it did for me, and I know that. So I was able to figure out how I could fit it in my routine. So I wanted to see if I could help others fit it in their routine. So a little bit about me is I am a full-time working mom. I work out of the house. I have two young kids. Lexi's 5 and Aiden is 3. I've been married for 5 years, and it's not easy being a full time working mom trying to pursue something different that you're passionate about. So you just have to fit it in the best that you can and see how it works. If you have something big, you're going to dream for it. So thank you for joining me, and I'm going to start sharing my screen. I'm going to share you the presentation that I have for you today. And if there's any questions, you can always write them at the bottom of this, and I can email you back or message you back. And I'm also have the group chat open, so if anybody has any questions while they're watching and I see it come up, I would be happy to share it with you. All righty. Okay, I'm trying to put this in presentation mode. Here we go. Let me see. Sorry guys, this is the second time that I've done this, so bear with me, please. Okay, I hope that you guys can see that, and I hope that um, you're able to see that. And oh, it looks like everything's good. So again, my name is Jenny, and I am the founder of the Dreamcatchers, and these are a few of my team members that I have. Some of them are part of my team as a discount coach, or some of them are thinking about working the business later down the line. But this is my team so far, and I'm working to build it. And like I talked a little bit about in my intro, who I am. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I work full time. I haven't always been into fitness. I haven't always been into health. I struggle with depression, and I know that I have a bigger purpose. I struggle with depression as I have kind of had it my whole life. So it just kind of comes in waves. Mostly it was seasonal until I had a little bit after I had both of my children. Went into a little bit of postpartum depression, and it once you get it, it kind of just is always there. And I've done different things to help get better with it and how to deal with it. And exercise helps a lot with helping me release endorphins to help me feel happy. And another thing that came along with the depression was eating, which I wasn't always into fitness. I would go on like binges where I'd go to the gym and I'd work out until I burned a certain amount of calories, or I was there for an amount of time. But then I would go eat Burger King afterwards, so I was completely defeating the purpose of working out. I wasn't doing them together. And with me saying that, I know I have a bigger purpose. I always felt like I want to help somebody. Excuse me. I always feel like there's something for me out there that I can help others find a solution for something. In one of my previous jobs, I had an employee who didn't know how to read, and he wanted to learn more than just do dishes. So we made a picture book together, and he was able to make salads. And it just made me feel good that I was able to show him that he had more to offer than just doing dishes, and he was able to find a way to learn how to do something for himself and still feel valuable to the company. So, like I mentioned, I'm a Team Beachbody coach. And what is Team Beachbody all about? We're a team culture, self-love. We have accountability with our challengers and with each other. I've built some really good friendships, um, a lot of motivation, positive energy, and empowerment. We always empower each other. It's very difficult to find a Beachbody coach that is not energetic or not positive or not motivating. If there is, then maybe they need to think about what they're doing and really look at themselves to be that, because it's basically about being the best you can be and help others become the best them they can be. And it offers financial freedom for some things, and I'll go into that more, but there's some people who have been able to quit their job and be able to stay home and do it, and then there's others who love their job so much and still love coaching, so they do both all together. So basically, the characteristics of a coach versus a non-coach. So we're going to talk about what is not a coach first. As you can see, the list here is they're not a fitness expert, they're not a nutritionist, they're not a personal trainer, they're not a goal weight, they're not sales expert, business savvy, perfect, the same, or negative. Those are all people who are not a coach. The things that we look for in a coach are a leader, a motivator, regular people, moms and dads, students, working full time, stay at home, not afraid to dream. That's the biggest thing, is if you have a dream and you want to go for it, you don't have to settle. You can do what you need to do to get your dreams to come true. And I decided to do coaching because I needed a change. Basically, I needed a change for me, and I saw what worked for me, so I wanted to help others. And I've been able to do different things with that, and I've been able to have a little bit more flexibility in some of my things that I will go into later when we get on to the business aspect of it. But I'm not afraid to dream, and my big dream is to be able to stay home with my daughter and get her off to kindergarten, and that is going to be in like 7 months. So I have to really work my booty off to be able to make my dreams come true. But that is what we do. Fears of coaching. No one will want to join me. I'm afraid of what others would think of me. I don't have sales experience. I don't have any Facebook friends. I won't have enough support and training. I don't have time. I'm not at my goal weight or shape. And I'm not in a fitness or nutrition professional. So basically, no one will want to join me. Well, there are people that are out there watching you. You just have to share something that's going to relate with them. You're afraid of what others will think of you. That held me back for a long time. I was afraid of what my friends and family would say when I started posting pictures of myself in my bathing suit or my workout clothes and saying that I lost weight or I lost inches or sweaty workout. It's crazy what goes through your mind when you're thinking about doing something different. And I had to get over the fact that it has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with the people that are looking at it. If they don't like it, then they don't have to look at what I have to post. But you know what? By sharing some of the things that I shared helps hold me accountable in what I'm doing so that I can keep myself on track and help others keep on track. I don't have sales experience. Great. I don't either. You don't need to be a salesperson. We're not in the business of selling. We're in the business of sharing. I have found something that has worked for me, so I want to share it with others and see what it can do to change their life. I had one person who was able to was started with Shakeology and the containers from 21 Day Fix and didn't have exercise, and he lost 20 pounds. He was able to breathe better in his uniform, and his uniform was starting to get bigger. I've had people be able to walk longer distances and not lose their breath. I've had people say that they've had more energy, and that's more of what it is. I'm not selling anything. I'm sharing something that's worked for me and my friends, and I want to show how it can help others and see how it can help them. That's more of what it is. I found something that worked for me, and with me being a busy full-time working mom, 2 young kids, I needed something that would fit in my schedule, and it did. And how that can help me, how that can help others. I don't have any Facebook friends. Okay, that's fine. the top coach with Beachbody. I think she's been the top coach the past 2 years. Started out with like 100 Facebook friends when she first started coaching, and now she's been the top coach for the last 2 years in a row. So it doesn't matter how many friends that you have. You are in a relationship business and you build relationships with others, and that's when you share things. I won't have enough support or training. Well, a lot of people think that, but we have a great system in place where we offer training, we offer calls, we have partners, we do groups together. So there's a lot of training and support. And if you ever needed anything, you can always contact your upline coach or a team friend coach that will be able to help you too. I don't have time. I thought I didn't have time too, but you know what? As soon as I started taking time for me, I was able to find time to do everything else. I had to shift my priorities when I made myself a priority, and I didn't go from number 10 on the list. I went to number 1 on the list, which at the beginning I thought was selfish. But you know what? It was selfish of me to not give myself time. So all you really need is an hour to 2 hours a day to just build your business, and that's what it's about. And people work it on their lunch break. They work in 15-minute increments. I have a very early schedule, so I do some in the morning and then I do some before I pick up my kids. It's just kind of what you can do to work in your day. I'm not at my goal weight or in shape. Well, I'm not either. I wasn't when I started. I'm actually about 20 pounds from my goal where I want to be according to the scale. I'm looking better and I'm losing inches still, but that's okay. I feel like I can connect better with those when I'm not at my goal weight and I'm sharing my successes, my struggles, what works for me and what works for my friends, and sharing that with other people are relatable to me. Everybody needs a little motivation along the way when they're in a lifestyle change. And that's what it is. It's a lifestyle change, not a diet. I'm not a fitness or nutrition professional. That's okay, because as you're in the business, you learn more about the programs, you learn more about how foods work and more about the products that we have to offer people, and to share with them and what it will work for them. And you just get more experience and education as you're working your business. How this business works, basically, excuse me, basically how this business works is challenge groups. I like to call them accountability groups. They're a place filled with motivation, inspiration, love, knowledge, and support needed to reach goals that you've dreamed of, and we're non-judgmental. A lot of people feel like they're being judged when they are reaching out for help, and that's totally not what we are. And I like to call it an accountability group because we're all together. We're all there to support each other, love each other, and motivate each other. And if somebody feels like they're falling off, they can reach out with the struggle, and we're there for them to help keep them going on. So there's different products that Beachbody offers. Shakeology comes in 7 flavors: chocolate vegan, strawberry, tropical strawberry, cafe latte, green berry, vanilla. Those are the flavors, and I've tried all of them. My current favorite is chocolate vegan. Sometimes I like to put a little mint extract in it, and I have a mint chocolate shake. Sometimes I put peanut butter and banana, and you get like a Reese's peanut butter cup. And then these are some of the popular programs. We have Country Heat, 22-minute hardcore, Size, 21-day fix, 20-day fix extreme, and PiYo. I've tried all of those programs, and I like all of those programs in a different way. Country Heat was very cardio focused. I think I had the best visual results with that program that I've had since I've done other ones. The most numbers best program I had was probably 22-minute hardcore. But the very first program I ever did was 21-day fix extreme, and it kicked my booty. I skipped 21-day fix and went straight to 21-day fix extreme. So like I said, it kicked my booty, but it was fun. So I have experience in all those programs. And PiYo was super fun. It's a mix of Pilates and yoga, and it definitely helped strengthen my ankles and my wrists for other things that I need to do. Here's some more products that we offer. I love the Beachbody On Demand. That's the little computer picture. I'm actually doing a program called TurboFire right now, and the whole program is available online, so I don't even need to buy the discs. I've done Chalene Extreme through Beachbody On Demand, and it was great. And I actually didn't think I was going to like Tony Horton, so I was afraid to try 22-minute hardcore, but I did Power Half Hour with Tony Horton, and I loved him. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to give him a try for 22-minute hardcore, and it was great. I loved it. So one of the best features that Beachbody has is the on-demand, where you can access the library and try out any program that you want. The products on the left, the Shakeology Boost Focused Energy, Power Green, and Digestive Health. I've tried 2 of those 3 things. The Focused Energy is like, it gives you a little pickup. I typically take it in the middle of the day or in the morning after my workout in my shake when I'm on my way to work, and instead of getting a cup of coffee, I just get that, and it gives you the same effect, but it's all natural. Power Greens, I love it. And my husband loves it too. I always feel like we're always kind of lacking in the vegetable area, so we just put a little scoop of that in our Shakeology, and we are getting 1 serving of our vegetables for the day. Digestive Health, I have not had to try, but I've been told that it definitely helps people who have digestive issues. I have a friend of mine who has a toddler who uses it for help him go to the bathroom. So I know that she uses that, so that's worked. We also have equipment online, and then we offer a 3-day refresh. It's like a 3-day cleanse, and I've done that before. Unfortunately, I didn't take pictures for it, but it was good, and I lost probably 3 pounds and about 2 inches around my waist, and it was good. So I definitely recommend that if you want to get your health and fitness, your health and your eating on track before you start a program. That's a great way to start. And then there's Beachbody Performance Line. I'm going to admit that I haven't tried that yet. I did have my sister try the Energize because she likes a pre-workout, and she said it was pretty good. That when she's thinking about getting a new pre-workout, she'll go with that. And a lot of people like the Recover after they've had a tough workout. They have the Recover, and then they drink it before they go to bed, and it helps your muscles recover from the hard workout. I know some of my coach friends take the Energize to help them get focused and ready for their workout so that they can get ready and get the best out of their workout. So the next slide here is the evolution of Beachbody. It has different pictures of all the trainers, different pictures of when the programs came out. And like I said, I've tried quite a few different programs here. So Beachbody started with Insanity, and then it added Shakeology. And then we have Turbo Fire, which that's the one I'm currently doing now with Chalene Johnson. I love Chalene Johnson. And then we have different programs coming in, some more introduction of. That's Aiden saying hello. Hi. And this business has been it's making it so that I can be home with my baby. So I don't always encourage them to be on with me when I'm doing a video or something, but they are the reason that pushes me. So he's going to sit here. You guys can't see him, but he's going to sit here while I do my presentation. So back to what I was saying is a different timeline of different things. So no, don't touch the computer, please. I'm recording, okay? Mommy. Can sit here nice with Mom.
Mommy.
No, you can't touch.
Mommy.
So I've done PiYo. We did 21-day Fix Extreme, Hardcore, 22-minute Hardcore came out. And then the newest program that isn't on there is Autumn Calabrese's Country Heat, which came out over the summer, which is fun, like I said. And then the last one that just came out in October 31st is Core de Force. It's an MMA style. And that is going to be my next program after I'm done with Turbo Fire. Okay, let's talk about money. So if you can see this little diagram here, it really isn't going to mean anything to you now. It really isn't going to. I love you too. But can you please stop so I can finish?
Oh, I touched it. I won't touch it.
So it really doesn't mean anything now. It's just kind of a example of the different ranks we have. Emerald is where you have 2 coaches underneath you. Ruby is when you have one working coach on another side, but you have other coaches that are underneath you, but nobody's working. They don't have an emerald underneath them. Diamond is when you have an emerald on each side. And Star Diamond is, sorry about that, Aiden got a little excited to help me. Star Diamond is when you start to get more diamonds on each side. So one quick story is my upline coach has been doing coaching for about 3 years. She's been retired for about a year. She was a hairstylist, and she's going to make over 6 figures this year. Realistically, what coaching has done for me, it's given me the extra money to be able to sign up my kids for tumbling and it not hurt the family budget. I've been able to cover mine and my husband's Shakeology and still have a little bit extra to contribute to the household. I'm able to splurge a little bit when I'm looking for something for the kids and not feel guilty about it. But that's realistically what I'm doing now. I'm not making a lot of money, but I'm making enough, like I said, to cover my Shakeology and up my kids for extra activities. So who are we looking for? On my team, I'm looking for people who are self-starters, dreamers, goal-oriented, team players, teachable, coachable, fun, and passionate. Some of these pictures here, the ones that says Friends for Life, that is a get-together that we had in Nashville at the summit. The one in the middle is some of the girls that I got to work out with and meet in person for the first time. And then the one on the bottom left is when we did the Nashville workout downtown. And then the picture on the bottom right is our team, the Goal Getters. And Lindsay is the one being held up. She's the founding member of the Team Goal Getters, Team Believe. So we're just looking for people who aren't afraid to dream, who know that there's something more out there for them, who are willing to learn and willing to show people how to work the business like themselves are doing it. You need to go ask Dad. And you also want to make sure that you're passionate about what you're doing. You need to hold on a second. You need to hold on a second. You also want to make sure that it's something that you're having fun, because if you're not having fun, then you shouldn't be doing it. How do you get started? How most people get started is they get a challenge pack, and a challenge pack is basically the workout program with Shakeology, and your $40 coach fee is waived when you sign up. And a great place to start to get your nutrition on track is the 21-day fix in Shakeology. If you look at this little timeline here on the bottom, that is me in about a 5-pound fluctuation from April of 2015 to June 2016. But you can see that my workouts and what I'm doing, you can see is working. Even if the scale isn't moving, it's still showing progress in what I'm doing. Because when you're a Team Beachbody coach, you want to be a product of the product. So you just want to make sure that you are doing what you expect your coaches to do. So you're a coach. So now what? We have team Facebook groups. There's a new Coach University group. You want to make sure that you let people know that you're open for business. You let people know that you're a Beachbody coach and what it's done for you and the programs you've tried. Most people find a success partner, and a success partner is somebody that you share your dreams and your goals with, and they help push you to that level. Some people have different success partners for different things, or they need somebody to help them in a certain area. Some people need them to help them get up to work out in the morning. Some people need them to help them to read their personal development. There's tons of support. I've made tons of new friends, and there's lots of love. You don't ever have to feel like you're alone in this business, and you make new friends, and you surround yourself with people that are like you, and you feel loved, you feel accepted, you feel like you're doing something good when you guys are always working towards the common goal, and that's to help people. So what else do we do as a coach? There's weekly team calls. There's monthly team challenges. There's team building events. There's some team building events. Once a year they do a summit. This year it was in Nashville. Next year it's in New Orleans. And I'm super excited and I can't wait to go. And then they also do something quarterly called Super Saturdays. And they do them in different areas throughout the country because some of the people on your team might not be local. I have some friends in Canada who I'm working with, and I have friends in Michigan, and I have friends in Florida, and I do have some local friends here. But it's all just kind of depends. I actually have one friend who's traveling the world right now, but she's able to do the business because all she needs is an internet connection and be able to get on Facebook and work her business. And we also do recognition. So if somebody's doing something good, we give a little shout out. When somebody changes a life, we have a bell that we ding in our group team page. And we also hold the people accountable. We are accountable for each other, because if you don't have somebody helping you, keep you accountable, you're your own boss. You could just decide not to do it that day, and you have to be okay with it. But you also have to be okay with if you don't get your results. You're basically going to get out what you put in. So that's one of the things that we offer too. So in the next 24 hours, there's going to be the person who asked you to come will follow up and say, what did you like most about the presentation? And does Team Beachbody feel like it'd be a fit for your goals? I went over a lot of information, and when you become a Beachbody coach, we go over different pieces of information. We also host some sneak peek groups, which me and my team, Melissa and Susan, are going to be hosting a sneak peek in 2 weeks, starting Monday the 19th, and that will go into a little bit more in depth with the presentation. Kind of just touches on stuff, but we'll go a little bit more in depth with that. So you also want to think, what can becoming a coach do for you? Who can I help? And what are my goals and dreams? Becoming a coach helped me focus on me, take time for me, become the best me I can be, which I'm still working on. But I've also been able to work on myself from the inside out. And I know what it's done for me, so I want to share it with people to see it can help with them. My self-esteem has gotten better, my motivation's gotten better, my attitude, my positivity has all gotten better with just becoming a coach and helping others and helping them on their journey and being excited for them and their accomplishments. I have a friend who is slowly making a lifestyle change. Like I said, it's a lifestyle change, not a diet. And he loves snack cakes. And he has told me today that little Debbie is officially out of his house. And I know that that's not an easy change to make, but I'm super proud of him. And I hope he knows that I'm super proud of him for that. And he's cut back on pop, and he's upping his water intake. So I know it's not easy, but people doing little changes like that makes me feel good about what I'm doing and what I'm sharing and my struggles that are real that I'm sharing with others. I don't always want to work out, but when I share it, people see that and they are like, she's real. I think I can relate with that, and it helps. If I say that I'm struggling with something, there's somebody else out there struggling with it too. And if me sharing it helps them move along, then I want to. So again, you want to see what your goals and your dreams are. You don't have to settle. You can dream big. That's what this is about. That's what this business is about. That's what this business can do for you. Like I said, my big scary dream is in 7 months, 8 months, to be able to get my daughter off to kindergarten on the bus her first day of school. So that is that. So thank you for watching my presentation. I'm going to close the screen now, and you're going to see me here again, I think, in a second. If we can go back on. Okay, there we are. Now you can see me. So I have the chat up if anybody has any questions. I appreciate you watching. And again, like I said, this is just a quick little rundown of what the coaching business is. And it's something, if it's anything that I've said has interested you and maybe sent this to you, then maybe you need to reach out to them and see what this business could do for you. So thanks for watching. I hope you have a great night and chat with you guys soon. Bye.